Thought I'd make a video showing the print quality, even though I haven't tuned this printer yet. Did speed it up a little bit. Showing the print quality and how easy or difficult it is to remove the hip supports. Not using any delaminine or anything, just pulling them off. This was about an 8-hour print, done in Overture ABS. About 7 hours into it, the prime tower fell over, broke loose from the base. So I tried to tape it down with blue tape, and that didn't work, so I tried duct tape. So I made this prime tower narrow for the sake of not using a bunch of extra filament, so I guess we're going to have to widen that out. So that's an issue. Luckily it didn't hurt too bad. So left side looks, got some stuff on the end there. That might be from the prime tower crapping out. The stuff on the right, which is where the extruder pushing the supports is coming from, we do have some blobs left on there, and that is from coming off the nozzle as it heats back up and comes in to start printing again. So some type of wiper might help that, and that is probably what the ooze shield is intended for. I haven't used the ooze shield yet. I enabled it in Cura just to see what it would do, and it was slanting in at a 60-degree angle to cover this stuff. So I was afraid of that part failing, so I didn't use the ooze shield. A draft shield might serve the same purpose. And from the ones I've done previously, these scrape off fairly easily, but that's still not something we want happening or have to deal with. I mean, there could be contamination internally. So it's not warped or anything. No chamber heater this round. Chamber stayed in the mid-50s with just the heat from the bed. These fins here, this leading edge, well, this leading edge is only 2 nozzle widths wide, and this is probably less than that thick. So these veins are pretty thin, so you'll have to be careful. And the trick with these seems to be if you can get the edge started, it's like removing a sticker or breaking surface tension. If you get the edge started, you're golden, and then it just peels right off. If you tried to peel it straight off, you probably would not have as good a luck. There we go. And there's the surface left behind. About as good as you could want. The hips was printed at 230 degrees. I don't know if that makes a difference, because it does. Well, I guess it's, I thought it would be more brittle than that, but I guess not. There we go. In a case like this, it might actually make sense to drill a little hole in the end. Use that to pry rather than prying against the ABS. This section here should actually be open. That right there is actually part of the brim. More of it should come out with the brim. There we go. Try and get it toward the end. There we go. Then these, I thought I had blocked supports in those holes, but I guess not. So we'll have to put a screw in those and see if they pop out. But you can see, not that bad, and I didn't have to buy any expensive solvent. And you get a part that wouldn't have 3D printed otherwise. And this was printed with no fan, so it's strong. But you couldn't get overhangs like that with no fan without these type of supports. So that wasn't that bad. Not quite as nice as the parts off the 2.4, but like I said, this printer hasn't been calibrated. And I'm going to change some stuff and replace the Y drive motors, so it doesn't make any point to calibrate it at this point in time. So what is this thing? Here's a little preview of what I'm working on next.